I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Morning, everybody. Today, Tuesday, September 23rd. Commissioner McClure's not here. She's at a Mako meeting. It's just Paul and I are here today, and Miranda, we have a couple people in the audience, so. We'll go ahead and board minutes for September 16th.
A motion to accept the board amendment or board minutes from September 16th.
I second it. Public comment? Being none, all in favor?
Aye.
We'll go ahead into the correspondence. The first one's a letter from Elena concerning the letter of support for Maureen Connor to be on a board. We'll address this at 10:35. The next one's from Judge Frasky. Will be attending fall conference starting Monday, September 22nd through Thursday, the 25th. Just giving us enough daily. The next one's from the Department of Transportation. And it's on requesting an additional signage. Staff has reviewed the area and an agreement to new reduced speed ahead warning sign on Marshall Creek Road at the approach to the new fishing access on Rock Creek Road near mile marker 13.5 is warranted. Cool. That's good.
Good morning.
The next one from it goes to Webull County and Yellowstone County is looking forward to seeing you at Mako conference. That's where their election, the new second vice president. Just giving a big thing of who he is. This is from Noah Gilder. I'm Noah. I work for the Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks as a regional chronic wasting disease programs coordinator. I'm reaching out because we would like to have a sampling station in Drummond this year on what I believe is county land. We are hoping to get permission. And we're asking to put up, I don't even know where that'd be, county ground that could be in.
They usually do it at Hall at the pullout there.
Yeah, that's state. Yeah, I guess they need to let us know if they're.
No,
We don't
exactly.
have nowhere else and we're not gonna have, we don't want them over in the front of the shop and that.
Right.
No, they can go where they were before. That's my opinion.
I'll reach out and see exactly where,
Yeah,
and if it's in Drummond and,
well, we don't own no ground in Drummond.
yeah. So,
Not that no, well, we have, yeah, no. Put it where they usually do. The next one is from Gail Macklin. And it's on the second quarter LBIF payment report. They're saying that the correlation, top numbers are not correct, tourist homes and bed and breakfast license going through. Oh, this is more of like Chadler, he sees what's going on. Any public comment on the correspondence? If none, we'll go ahead and move on, we'll go ahead and jump right into public comment. For the early
have public comment, come up, state your name and.
That's me.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
I'm Michelle Larson. This is my husband Craig Larson.
Hello.
We live up at the top of Black Pine Road.
Correct.
And the reason why I'm here today is, we've been part-time residents here since 2008 and then full-time since 2017. And I don't know if y'all have been up on Black Pine Road or not, but it's not exactly a road that's made for two cars, two vehicles. And, since we've moved here full-time, there has been 15 new houses up there. And it's continuing to grow leaps and bounds, as we all know around here. I have a petition signed by about 60 people that we would like to have at least 3 speed limit signs put on Black Pine Road. People don't realize what the speed limit there is, that it's 35, and in talking to the new residents up there, they're thinking it's all like 45, 50. And it's just a matter of time before something seriously happens up there. I mean, we walk up there at night, people blow by us at like 50, 60 miles an hour. There's horses on the road, there's cows on the roads up there. Something's really gonna happen. I did talk to a few deputies that came into the store, because I work at Huffman's, and they do think that we should have at least 3 speed limit signs up there, especially one coming up the grade up that hill. I mean, cause people punch it. I mean, when they wanna get up that hill, they really hit it on the gas. So I'm respectfully asking if you guys could please put some speed limit signs up there. And hopefully have the sheriffs enforce it, not the, hey, you're doing too fast, let's give some people some tickets, cause that's only gonna drive the point home.
Okay, I apologize, I'm glad you got up and talked, and I should have looked ahead, and it's still on for 9:30, so could you stay here till 9:30?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad you said. look,
Yeah, I can do that,
Then
sure.
when Paul comes.
Yeah, that would be great, because I don't know what, my understanding is, do you got a petition or something to the state, or can you
No.
guys make that
Oh,
decision?
that's state. That's state, no, Black Pines
Black
County.
Rock County,
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
can put up signs.
Perfect, okay, I will wait.
We'll talk to him when he comes in.
Okay, perfect, I appreciate that.
Find
Yeah.
out for sure where you wanna put them and,
Okay,
but yeah, sorry about that.
no worries,
That's
no
okay, I
worries.
should've-
Thank you.
I should have been, no.
Your turn.
Okay. Justine Richmond, I have 2 comments. One is that I keep hearing, I've heard several times that, people are gonna stop running for office because of people presumably like Elena, which I strongly disagree with. I think, sure, maybe people will stop running who don't want to be transparent, accountable, or have open public meetings. That's a possibility. But, the other the other offer that I'm gonna make to everybody in the county is that, I will be giving free rides to commissioner meetings every Tuesday. Thank you.
Yes, and it has been said that, that's what we're getting told coming back from people when we ask them if they'll be on board or re-sign boards, and that's what we're getting told. Pass that on. Okay, is there any other public comment?
Mhm.
We'll hang out for a little bit on it. Got anything else?
Nope.
I had one complaint about that when we took the cattle guard out up Bear Gulch. I told Paul to leave that pipe that they put in the ground with cement.
Yeah,
And I had a complaint for a person called and wondered why the county didn't pick that up. Well, it's not the county, it's the people that put it in should go pick up their own pipe and cement. You know, so what I kind of passed on in case you get a call. Yeah, I went out and looked, it's just over 4 foot, big chunk of cement on there. It's off the side of the road against the bank. We took the gate to cattle guard and it's sitting in all.
right.
Paul's gonna start on that other cattle guard out at the airport pretty quick too. They got an extension, they're gonna make 2 10-footers for them. We'll phone it from,
This airport or Drummond?
Drummond.
gonna have grease on it, are
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted to do first, and no, need to put cattle guard, cause there's a lot of people in cows get on,
we? Yeah,
there's a lot of cows in that area.
well, and just like we were,
For instance, Radke's.
yeah, like what we were talking, someone put a lock on it and.
Yeah,
Let's
just
can't
put,
get in there
put
for
a
what
nice
it's
cattle guard in, turn it a little bit, or just eat it. Yeah.
Did Donovan ever get back to us about, did you make an agreement with DNRC?
Yeah, see, if you wanted to have a special meeting, and I just had her sign my name.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was kind of urgent.
yeah,
How many classes?
There's your certification
So it's in,
and there's our calibration.
okay, could I get copies?
Those are yours.
All right. Yeah, it's been, it is, remember, it's $4,668
for both of them, or just this one up here?
for both. Granite County Solid Waste Filter Transfer Site. If I get that, so up to the mid. I'll put it in.
Okay, thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
That's for the building.
Sorry, I didn't know you guys had started. I walked
Oh.
in right at 9, so you must have started early.
Yeah, it was like 8:59, I think he said the pledge.
Oh.
Yeah,
Didn't take long.
no, it didn't. It's kind of a quick one today.
Yeah.
And important.
I know, I haven't had that in a minute.
And I have to recover that.
We have a contract with them all on that, so.
Yeah.
I was going to do it.
Hey, you don't even know if they show up, you still look for a sticker.
Just that Paul would take, brief or go with them or whatever. They just come and do their stuff and do the weights and scales,
Walk away.
Any other public comment?
Are we waiting on Paul? Is that
What's that?
Are we waiting on Paul?
Now we're in public comment, but he's coming in. I wonder what happened to the signs that we had out there.
We've heard,
We've lost a lot of
Deep-
signs.
people have said that they're in the ditch, but we walked the ditches and there's not.
There's not, the only one, there is one, but it's a curve sign down at the beginning that's, I don't know if somebody hit it. Just before the bridge.
Up Rumsey, we kept putting them up there, finally they just kept taking
Wow.
them, taking them.
We'll
We
police
got
them
there,
for you.
But you kind of stroll, see them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, we've lost, I don't know, what, 40 cones or something. We put out cones if we got a little basketball on.
Sure.
They come and take all their cones.
yeah.
Mhm.
But there's been several accidents up there since we've been there. They don't get reported because, they just don't call the police or whatever, but yeah, there's been several.
We definitely get some signs and get them made and get them up there.
that'd be
Even
great.
some do.
Mhm.
I think if you drive the point home, and I hate to say you have to hit people's pocketbooks, but I think if you ticket them, they'll start paying attention. But in defense of the new people moving in, they have no idea what the speed limit is, because I've talked to them. I don't know. Oh, it's 45. No, a road's not made for 45.
Yeah, well, I don't have a problem with it.
Especially when people are walking. and
Yeah, and a lot of people do.
Dogs and
And a lot of
everything.
people do walk up there. And never mind the cow that come down this time of year
Oh, yeah.
and,
In fact, I don't remember who we were talking to, They said they won't bring their cows down Black Pine anymore because there's so much traffic and people are just not slowing
I
down.
think they load them up there in that little
Yeah,
Forest Service.
The turnaround up there, the left
Yeah.
turnaround, yeah.
Morning, Glenn.
Morning.
Public comment. They're wondering about getting some signs put on Black Pine showing the speed limit because they're all gone. No problem.
They got removed.
there hasn't been any up there since we've owned the property, in 2008, yeah.
It's been years. I don't even know if I've ever seen a.
I don't remember
speed limit
ever,
sign.
until we moved here, I
Yeah.
remember
We're definitely-
never seeing them there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not
I
waiting
didn't know.
on where.
Paul's here.
I
From
don't,
Paul.
Paul too.
I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think the only one that ever used to be was down by the bridge.
Yeah,
I forgot it.
well, I think there needs to be more because especially summertime, all of the side by sides, they just barrel up there and go top, you know.
Is that where you live too, Justine? Black Pine?
No, I drive all over the county. Yeah, I drive all over the county.
Oh,
She picks up people and takes them to the airport and stuff. She's our
Oh.
taxi service here, which is great.
Uber.
Uber, she's our Uber, that's it.
I didn't know. Good for you.
The good service.
Huh. Didn't know that.
Blanchard, right?
No.
Okay, they called me.
Going to a Grizz game this weekend?
Yeah, Idaho's eighth, Cruiser fifth.
It'll be a good one.
Yeah.
I tried to get tickets, looked them up on Sunday and they're all sold out.
Oh,
There's a few, but you can't get
Yeah.
like 4 in a row.
No, yeah, for.
They're like $100 and some bucks a pop for the top of the north end zone.
I just tell you, like, people around me ask for my extra word.
Yes.
Guess they're hot tickets.
Oh, you have extras, huh?
Well, not for this game. Sacred Heart.
Not that quick.
Yeah, Grizz Bobcat. I already see those $500.
Oh my
gosh. For sure.
Crazy.
That's insane.
What is that?
Beer stein this weekend,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Little Brown
Little
Stein.
Brown
The
stein.
Grizz have it right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
I threw them in your lot, I'll take them, I was just gonna give you this, I need to get that signed and turned in. Where's this one on?
Go in your seat.
No, absolutely, by God, not.
Down there below the black sands there where they're building that building and stuff, it's a power line easement. Oh, you gotta put one pole in and then the rest will be buried and it's just on that little piece of Granite County's property, is what the deal is.
Is it the one for that, the little farm over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Refresh your memory, they did the contingent upon they're not, producing marijuana there, remember that before?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, cause he's the one at the company down there and he was wanting that, yeah, use our pole.
So, something to consider.
I think this is Matt, that other guy that's doing that has the greenhouse deal, but that's a different guy.
Yeah, when he agreed to not do it, but it was Northwestern Energy back in the day that didn't like that condition.
They don't want to sign it before it finds me, better look into it a little bit.
It's, well, there ain't none. As far as I know, it's good to go, that's up to you guys. But that Moon River, or Moon, whatever, they're the ones that are doing the produce.
Yeah.
Cause he was asking me the other day, he still wants to use, come off of the county,
That's a different guy than this.
yeah.
Yeah,
I know
it's
that.
Matt
Oh,
Farrell
Yeah.
Okay.
owns the property.
Any other public comment? A little bit early, but we'll go ahead and, we'll go ahead and let you.
Okay, my turn?
Do you?
Again?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Do we need to be?
Then Paul's
Do you
here.
want me to just blow through the whole thing again?
Yeah,
Okay.
that way it's kind of.
Yeah.
Blaine missed it, and then just state your name and stuff.
No worries, no worries. Hello, again, my name is Michelle Larson and this is my husband Craig. Larson, we live up at the top of Black Pine. We've been part-time residents since 2008 and full-time since 2017. Since we moved in here full-time, we have had 15 new houses go in up at the top of Black Pine. Either on Black Pine or off Black Pine. And I have a signed petition here to request that we put 3 speed limit signs up on Black Pine Road. I have talked to a couple of the deputies and they are the ones that stated that we should have 3 of them. Maybe one at the beginning, one at the bottom of the hill going up, and then one up at the top before you hit up the cattle grate. People are speeding up there. They're doing anywhere between 45, 50, sometimes 60 miles an hour. And there is cows and horses up there and humans walking dogs and stuff like that. There has been several accidents I know up there since we've been up there full time. And I know they haven't been reported. But between the people speeding, the new contractors coming in, the big cement trucks coming in, we really do request that some signs be put up there. And hopefully can get some increased patrols to maybe drive the point home by giving these speeders some tickets to keep us safe up there.
Fine with me.
So I really, really like to thank you for your time and do request this.
Yeah, I don't have a problem doing, we can get them ordered, or do we have some?
You know, like if we put 3 up, that means 6, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But if we don't put them up, they can't give any tickets.
Exactly, and that,
I have no problem.
Yeah, I mean, if you want us to do it, I'll order them today, so, I gotta order some speed signs anyway, so.
Not fine with me.
oh, thank you. We really, the people that live up there really do appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That was easy, sweet.
We can't tell the sheriff what to do, but I can talk to him about. it.
Yeah,
with some-
Sheriff Rico,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Worked out. I have talked to him about it in passing, and I'm sure he would. He has
Yeah.
been sending some of them up there, but with the no speed limit signs.
You want 3 just on that pavement, that seems like a lot.
Well, definitely one at the hill, because people, what?
I'd say one at the beginning and one at the top, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Which
would be good.
would be sufficient.
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Put it up there somewhere. Just put past Maggie's or something like that.
Yeah.
yes,
On the bottom, we'll put 2 on.
yeah, that'd be
So
great.
that would be
4.
4 total.
Yeah,
Oh, I see, you have to put an ID
Right,
signs, okay. Perfect.
That would
That'd
just
be
put
great.
4 up and he'll get them ordered, it'll take a few days.
take a few weeks.
That's, oh, appreciate that,
Okay.
yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Might have to order a few extra just to have a couple.
I gotta get some, I gotta put some on Traveler too. They're just getting so many people here and it's more people,
And,
faster it is, the way it is.
It's expanding big time.
The number of shot up signs I've seen too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if they're shooting on that road, there's.
We could-
Wouldn't surprise me,
Yeah.
but.
It might be more problems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't have to make a motion on that, cause that's just a.
yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, that's.
Anything else?
Okay, you go ahead. Huh?
Anything else?
Nope, that's it, sir.
Got the winning lottery numbers?
Yeah.
I can't.
So you make sure you take care of your car.
Have a good-
Right, have a nice day.
Appreciate it.
Let's go and see her real quick.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're just
Go ahead.
starting to get some roads bladed. Did a bunch of rewiring and put more money into that Mac water truck. Again, we gotta go on again, but
We,
we're gonna have to make a decision with that thing.
yeah,
It's one sometime.
tell Paul, I mean, we got thousands and thousands of dollars into that thing. Personally, I think you need to go down the road or something. That's it. Now the wiring, and then before we couldn't get the parts, that's the one that we. It's,
Lemon or just old?
Well,
Oh,
Well, I mean, it was down for most of, well, all spring, Joe,
Mhm.
God, I don't even know how long, trying to find the computer issues with that.
that's
And
when,
you can't buy any parts, but finally got,
that's when you end up billing, what, 3 times,
Yeah.
and then, got back, and then the one computer is bad, so then we had to wait 2 more weeks, or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
we got a computer back east somewhere, Terry found one.
We didn't budget for it, but we better start really looking and see if, cause we're gonna need a water truck, you know, keep the tank, let's get rid of the truck, I guess, or something, or what.
Well, what we need to do is find a complete water truck. And then take this tank off and put it on that, we have another truck that's got a bad tank. So then we'd have fixing all 3 issues for one, buying one truck. And then just get rid of this salvage seller or whatever the hell, take what we can get off of it, That's up to you guys, we could drive it down, straight it off, there's lots of things you could do, but.
I know we budgeted for belly dump, but maybe we don't get a belly dump.
After this, and then now again, we've got the map broke down, I mean, we're just dumping money into a dead jet.
Well, the person wouldn't have to
Right.
pay, you can make payments on it, not like you guys gotta pay for the whole thing either,
Right.
but. I mean, with that being said, we'll get through this waiting season with the devils.
Well, maybe start looking and see if the water truck really shows up and, just start looking and then we can always bring it to our attention and
Yeah,
we'll give you the permission to start looking. We have to do something. I guess.
basically we have an idea what's out there, kind of what they cost, and they're expensive, there's no question about it. If you're gonna buy one that's junk, you just will keep what you got.
Now,
Gotta buy something
I
pretty
mean, look how
good.
much this guy looks and see how much in fact could have bought one. How much we put into that damn map. That computer thing was terrible.
Another thing we gotta figure out what we're doing, is John welding that truck together,
Oh, I forgot to.
Yeah.
You know that blade that's got in the rack and
Yeah.
they gave us a bid on it? Well, here we're sitting here. He
Right.
didn't want to accept that and thinking it's a problem because what are we gonna do? But he's already gave us we got the money from the insurance.
Oh, yeah.
I make a motion to go ahead and, well, I guess it'd be kind of you too, like, John, he has his own bid, he's worked for us before, we've paid him before. For other welding boards, he's cut boards for the dump truck, well, he gave us a bid on what it costs to fix that when that truck got wrecked. And we've never done it and they denied they think it was a problem because John's his brother, but John has his own insurance and his own business. That shouldn't be nothing to do with him.
Yeah, if it's the commission making the decision, it's, not a conflict of interest. What I would just say to get you around any type of issue is if he's on the rotation or whatever and you're rotating around and
Well, we
that's
can't.
right.
I was the one that went asking to give
Yeah.
us a thing on it, and it's kind of hard to put high the rotation, then
We
that
don't.
else go off it.
we don't really have a rotation because everybody's so busy, we just find who can do it when we need something, that's what we do.
But that's, I think that is a rotation, cause you're calling down or whatever and giving them opportunity, so, yeah, I
I
guess.
asked Monty Factory and then I can get something, I can call him, but he's so darn busy.
I know, but he already gave the bid on something just because of his name, it's not right to do that.
That's what.
Yeah, if it's I would just call it rotation, do have a call down list, that's what my advice is. And if he's the only one available, then that's following the.
And he'll take it to his shop and do it in his own shop. So that was where it comes.
Oh, yeah, Nico was one that was telling us about that insurance deal.
Yeah, you should have insurance,
So
so,
we actually had him go to our shops and well before, which I understand what you're saying on the rotation, but we usually just,
And next time we'll just have somebody else.
It just, so there's not even there can't be an allegation, that's what I'm saying, so it just stops the allegation.
Problem is, like on this particular job is, the price is out and everybody knows what it costs. And so you just can't go at somebody else and say, hey, well, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do this for $50
But-
less, that's not right.
I'm not, I guess I'm saying, going forward, probably, and that's what it sounds like you've known that anyway,
Yeah.
then.
Well, I've asked around and I asked a couple different guys and everybody's told, no.
Have them fix it next time, that's from somebody else do something.
The frustration would come as the other people say, oh, I didn't get called, that's.
Well, I can get the price up from Mark Money and, we'll do that today.
Let's ask Monty next time when there's
Yeah.
thumbs up. Let him
Oh,
fix
that's good.
this and next time we'll call him on it first.
I mean, consider this, we're gonna get snow, and we don't have them, it's it, we keep just covering his name, that's not right.
Are you-
I'm not sticking up for nobody, but it's just,
Are you good with that, Paul? And then,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
go ahead and have them fix it. Make a motion, we go ahead and have, what's his
Need a
name?
motion now?
Yeah.
Regular fee.
McGregor Pete, McGregor.
I'll
Pete.
motion to have McGregor Pete fix the snowplow.
Second, it, public comment,
I do have a question. What's the threshold to, put out an RFP
what's that,
or a public notice? What's the threshold for public notice
for what?
for bids?
If it's over 80, we put it out for bid, otherwise we usually just ask people who like little stuff, we don't bid everything. I mean, if we have a little piece, we don't go out and try to put the paper for bid.
How could you? You never get anything done.
I mean, like, we got Nick Kessler, he's up at the dump fixer in the backhoe, we didn't put it out for bid. It's just we ask people to come do it, the locals to do it. I mean, we
Yeah,
Um,
back to the rotation, yeah, if it's over 80,000, if you put out the bid, and Heather's, like this, community wildlife, protection plan, that'll be under 80, but we're still doing that's going out for request for proposal.
Yeah.
I would say if there's a concern because of the person's name and who they're related to, you might want to, in an abundance of caution. So that's up to you guys.
Well, we can.
I think he should bring it to the commission doesn't have a conflict, and then he'd rotate around, I think that would be, on these ones that are under the bid requirement.
And we rotate around, continue to everybody all the time.
Yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carried back. Do your mind right away, so we have this ready to,
Yeah.
a little bit of work to it. Really.
Other than that, all the salt sand's done and I'm sending a bill in, just so you know, for the sand from Benson. And on that, it's got the $2,500 for the gravel that we put up East Fork. And that's the money that's coming from Blackfoot, the 2,500. When you see that, you know, that,
Okay.
other than that, don't have much. Hydraulic pumps out, one drop and grader tires flying another. We don't have time for all that.
It's gonna be coming
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, it is.
And then Scott was saying that you're gonna put some cattle guards in at the airport.
Yeah, we're gonna put, 2 10-footers in, so we got 20-foot rooms, so then got more room to swing. And then we're also putting 2 10-footers in up at Travelers,
Oh,
where the mailboxes are, we make that 90, we're gonna get rid of that one and then put one after you get straightened out.
okay.
And then they'll build a fence behind the mailboxes now, and then they'll have to put a little gate in there for measures, because we're gonna make their gate unusable,
Oh,
still. But that'll be all the cattle guard work for this year,
Yeah,
unless something else happens.
right.
you got that all lined out down there, so it's all good to go.
Yeah,
On work.
there'll be a few loads of, but it just goes with putting them in, few loads of gravel, and the stuff you need to do it, but that's just the way it is.
that piece of pipe with that cement laying in Bear Gulch up there along the bank out of the way. I got a call on why did the county pick it up? I told the person that it's not the county's, the people that put it in can come get their own pipe, piece of cement.
Yeah, we purposely left it there.
Cause it said.
They dug the hole and they buried, you know, we remember we decided that in
Yeah,
here.
but it's out, it's not in, I went up and looked yesterday, cause it was next to the road. It's over at fifty.
Right where it was, way out there.
Did you let the alarm know, or? is
Well,
there-
the people that live up there,
Oh.
that did it.
Oh,
They-
it was.
The person knows who's it is.
Oh, you're talking about the,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
piece they put in
Yeah,
without
okay.
permission, and that's why we took the cattle guard out, they locked it,
yeah, okay,
so they can come get their own. In case you get a call, I already told them, they know whose it is.
Yeah. They're the ones calling.
That road's in good shape, few little holes, very few, but man, it's in good shape. Bear Gulch Road, it's really good shape. Right, bless it. I know, cause you met people coming out, whoop,
yeah,
That's that's a good example of a road. We put signs up and they're shocked all through hell in
yeah,
a week.
I was telling
Just
about all,
makes you got, how do you keep putting them on?
that's what I was telling about all them cones, how many we've gone through, 40 of
Yeah.
them?
I put two up to get located, just for an example, I'll pass a steel to get located up travelers. And by the time they locate, people got there, the cones were gone.
Hiding
It's
some
payback from when
game.
you were a kid, Paul.
It's a pain in the back.
hiding some game cameras or something, I'll prosecute them if you can find it.
Very good.
Why you gotta act like that?
That was a good one.
Any, public comment for Paul on Road and Bridge?
I do have a question. So you guys
If you
decided
come
on
up, please, and
two,
state your name, everything.
Justine Richmond. So you guys
Come up here, though.
agreed, yes. You guys agreed on 2 signs on Black Pine and not 3 more?
Yeah, two spots.
2, but on each side?
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't catch that. It is, I'll move up one. It is hard to hear. And I did move up this week.
What do you, are you gonna hit Rock Creek Road? Rock Creek Road seems pretty good for blading right now, or you get
He's
them
down there now. Like,
on the upper end or lower end?
he's heading out towards Stony Creek.
Yeah.
And once we get that done, then we'll go across
Oh, yeah.
to
And
more
then
places.
you still have to hit, are you gonna hit, Middle Fork one
Yeah.
more time? That need it?
Yeah,
Haven't been up there in a while.
yeah, we'll go. As soon as he's down at Rock Creek, then he'll go on the bus run and then down there. Everything's down at the lake,
Does Willow Creek need it? Up
not
there?
bad,
Not bad.
but still have to get hit somewhere.
At some point.
Yeah,
Spots.
yeah, we gotta get up options, we gotta get everywhere. But, like, if our hands have been tied here for, well, since we got down for a week or so, because we're down to 1 water truck,
Right.
that's. Got the old girl puffing smoke now.
Fingers crossed it makes it the next 4 weeks.
Right. Give us a.
That might be all you have left for blade season is 4 weeks.
You never We gotta pull. Somebody up Jim will be the one getting pulled off, we have to start mowing.
Yeah.
I'd put this on the agenda probably. The permit and the easement. Yeah.
Other than that, I don't have much.
Alrighty, well, I'll get out of here then.
Good.
Yeah, if you go in the lead shop,
Yeah, well,
thanks.
Have a
alright,
good one.
yep, see you guys, thanks.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the report. We'll go ahead into the solid waste district weekly report. We got them both and we hope you looked them over, Paul.
Yeah.
On to answer Todd's questions here, I put the employee work compensation stuff, it's in his box so he can hang them. It's just he was wondering about them.
Okay.
And then he was saying that, the state license for the scale has expired and needs renewed. Well, I knew it did, because we were under a contract with them, and we already paid it, and it's in his box too. So
Okay.
there's proof that he knows it, but we're under contract, and they come to do it.
Should he be going to Scott to be getting that information, or?
Or he just sends it in, you want to read the letter, I mean, it's just stuff that we've already took care of, and it's just, I don't know what. And I had Miranda email and let him know that there's papers in his box, so he can come in and get.
Okay.
Well, and he should, I mean, the scale should have a sticker on it saying that it's good for,
They usually do have.
yeah.
I think it's fine to do his report, but he could call it midweek when he knows about it and take care of it, that's what I would.
And it's already, it was in the claims a week ago when we took care of it. I had Becky bring it in and it's all in this box, so we've already took care of this stuff. I just wanna make sure he knows that we're staying up on top of it. And like on the hydraulic hose blowout, you know, that's gonna happen. That stuff is just wear and tear. And then he wants to know, he said that, he's requested to get replaced last fall for maintenance, but was denied. Well, I don't want. A lot of them hoses, they rub and some of the rubber will come off them. I mean, having to quit, there's wear and tear and stuff's gonna break. We can't just always.
Yeah. Do you recall it being denied? Do you recall it being denied?
That been with,
Yeah, okay.
when he was there, and I don't know, but it's hard. I know I don't fix a lot of hoses that rubber starts to wear and comes off, but they're steel lines and, and
That commission's call on
And he can fix it.
You can't have a brand new hose if the hose has a little rub mark in it.
I mean, you kind of fix as you go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd have to tear the whole
yeah.
back down to put stuff on.
But now under the job description, he should be like notifying you guys of stuff that he sees that's coming up, so you guys can, know about it.
Yeah, you can send all that stuff in, just we'll fix it as we go,
We just wanted to make sure that we knew that, if already been took care of the stuff, I put it in it. Paul and I put it in his, box. Up there. This morning, so he has proof of everything.
Good.
So that's about all I have on solid waste. Do you have anything on solid waste? Public comment on solid waste? Does anybody have any public comment on solid waste reports? All right, well, we'll go ahead and then jump into our personnel matter. It's closed unless the employee privacy is waived. Did we have that first?
This is about a letter, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll go ahead and close. I mean, we're back on. We're done with this all, the personnel matter. We're into. We'll wait just a couple minutes here and then we'll jump into Dan Tinder's report. Hello. Good, Jackie.
Morning.
South Dakota State lose this weekend? South Dakota State lose?
No, they had a bye.
Well,
I'm not a betting person, man. I'd maybe take you up on North Dakota, South Dakota State. Especially since it's at North Dakota.
Yeah, they're mean.
In North Dakota or North Dakota State? North Dakota? Over
Well, it's down, I think it's down the line,
there?
yeah.
Oh,
What's this?
What?
Claudette sent me a thing.
Oh, the county SAVIC number in case you wanna go for that grant. Sent it to all the,
Nice.
hospital and the ambulance.
I know that was like last. I did the AEDs, what was it?
Maybe, yeah, do you wanna talk about, I think you talked about equipment.
I'll look back.
All right, we'll go ahead and go into the dam tenders report, Georgetown Lake outflow review and decision. Get that, 642786 19.68 below full pool. Last week we were at 18. And that's at
Right
30.
there.
I'll motion to keep it at 30 CFS.
I second it. Public comment on this? Being none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Been pretty good, really. A lot better than a lot of other places.
Yeah.
Wow. I suppose, maybe get a report from Todd Bright, maybe when we're in October there, so we
Yeah.
have kind of just an update.
Yeah.
I think, we go back, what, at 8?
Yeah, let's go
7.
down to 20 CFS
Just
off
that.
the 8th.
Yeah, maybe we can have a report before the 8.
Okay.
Just, give us a little. Something.
So you meet on the seventh, so you could do
Yeah.
the 7th through the 14th or the 8th through the 15th.
At 8.
8th,
8th to the 15th.
yeah,
That way.
that's what we talked about before.
Yeah, that way we just have it on record. Looking pretty good though, I drove by there the other day and see a bunch of eagles are coming out, fish must be spawning,
I was
huh?
waiting for the ice to freeze the
Mhm.
ducks.
Freeze the
Get
ducks,
food
yeah.
from there. Have free meal.
That's pretty.
Just carnage up there.
Little things freezing the ice and me.
I know.
Bring meal, huh?
Mhm.
Can't beat that.
Jackie, did you hear anything from the guys that looked at the windows lately? I think it's kind of,
I talked to Ryan a couple of weeks ago, and he said he was going to attempt to get to Drummond and get those windows fixed before winter, so.
okay, cause I don't have been, I'm trying to get this thing done.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know, I was gonna ask you yesterday and I forgot.
And I told him the back room could, be done after this, but it would be nice if those windows could get done before winter, it's a little chilly in there.
They brought
More
right
angry.
through, kind of.
Rain's getting chilly.
No.
We
Still
got
got your conditioner in upstairs.
Yeah. I could have used it yesterday.
Yeah.
6 in the afternoon, it got warm.
Want me to turn this one on?
Yeah, sure.
I got my hope.
It was 57 in my room this morning, had the window open.
Yeah.
26 in my house.
23 of mine.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, talking about the interior, inside.
It was that cold inside, the damn sliding door windows open.
All right, that's free air conditioning.
Yeah. Have you been more shredded pile here? It's like they clean up this and.
Now, the blood drive scheduled for December 18th
At the community hall,
at the fire hall,
fire hall.
1 to 6.
All right, who do we sign up with?
Me, or you can, do you have a account?
Red Cross, yeah,
You can go on there
Okay.
and just like look for a place near me, I guess. I don't know, I guess I'm the blood leader.
December 18th.
Yes.
That's your birthday?
It's the day before.
Oh. Can you do it at 8 or do it at 6, or they close at 6?
I'll have to look, it's scheduled from 1 to 6, so.
You have a blood test.
Yeah. all right.
Yeah.
Go donate blood. There's one next Monday, here. At the museum.
Yeah, I'm getting blood from them.
They probably
Okay.
could, but eventually when you. They put your results all on your like login account, online.
Well,
You start one.
they can find
You don't seem to care.
it.
What if you're O negative?
I would be, I don't think I know what my kids are.
Yeah,
I did ask Jen that once.
yeah, I'm O negative, so I feel obligated
Oh,
to.
there ones,
Is
right?
that universal donor?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's.
That's one.
Yeah, what's the rare one, like A or? One of those kind of really rare.
I
I thought it was universal
Yeah.
donor was the rare.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know how all that works, I don't know.
Are you okay?
I am. Are you? Let's go, Jackie.
Well, it's not that rare then, is it?
They're rare.
We are-
Cause I'm quite a ways away.
We're one of a kind, Jackie.
It's a half blood.
Fire with it. I don't know what mine is, I don't think I have a heart. I know I don't. That's the job.
Well, I think, he had nicotine for so many hours before that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, a couple minutes are here, we'll go ahead into the request for proposals. RFPs for Community Wildlife Protection Plan Update, RFP packet and newspaper notice for RFPs, Jackie Bolster discussion and decision. We have it in our packet here. You wanna give us a little update?
It's just that because of the procurement and it's over 50,000, we have to put it out for bids.
These are ones that you got made, okay? Yeah, here.
What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you right now. Are you talking to me?
Like, we were telling you what she was saying, that's why they're doing this, is cause it's putting it out for bid.
So we, have the grant in hand for 66,000,
66, yeah.
66, 65 direct, 1,000 indirect. And so the, notice for the newspaper and then the, gives all the time deadlines and then, Jack did a good job on the pack.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I've looked at a couple of the contractors that they gave me the list and I've looked at like Silverbow, Cascade, the Valley. That company that did them, they did an excellent job, so. And they know what they're talking about with it being for wildfire protection.
They're interested in putting in, good.
Yeah, and I can email them this
Okay.
also, or just let them know it's gonna be in the paper.
Yeah, you can email them.
With it.
So it'd be a motion on the, approving the notice and then approving the packet, approving the same motion.
The bid and the packet?
Yeah, the notice and the
Or the
packet.
notice. a motion to accept the notice and the packet for, the community wildlife protection plan.
I second it. Public comment?
Justine Rickman, I just have a question. Is the threshold 50,000 or 80,000? And maybe that's what you were trying to.
Certain things are 80,000, certain things are 50,000. So for, like a, architect or a consultant like this is 50.
Is that service category versus?
Um, yeah, versus, yeah, construction or that, I believe for like mechanical services would be 80,000 as well. I have to look for.
Any other public comment? All in favor? Aye, motion's been carried in time. Thank you, Jackie, for the work. Good job.
So we'll do that for 2 weeks in the year. And then open bids on the 4th.
Yeah, but
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
thank you.
Should be okay for this weekend.
This week, did the first.
Or it'll be next weekend. 14th.
Well, they, these guys, providing these, I'm gonna be on today for any deal. Oh, I didn't know that. Lately, but.
the last year, yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Another clarification on the bidding requirements. If it's through a government cooperative, like Sourcewell, it's already been bid out, so that like, it's government pricing that they give, like, done some, snowplow trucks through Sourcewell pricing, other things, so. Helps you bypass that expense in the bid process.
Well, you know.
Ben come home in a month,
Oh,
yeah,
already?
yeah, I'm flying,
Wow.
Oh,
Ben was
yeah,
done with his mission.
yeah,
Where was he at again?
Philadelphia,
Oh, that's right.
yeah. West Philly right now,
geez, don't we want it back? We wanted to
Yeah.
go back yesterday.
yeah,
Well, when did he go to school then? Or
probably January.
he'll start the spring semester?
Yeah, he went, or he might have taken a little longer off and
Yeah.
play, work and play.
How's the daughter doing?
Good, yeah, she's in, exercise science, athletic training masters, like joint master's program, so she's got another year, but she's
Wow.
working for the Pleasant Grove football team, doing her internship. She did BYU football in the spring, did UVU track, so she's doing it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
She was gonna go to PT school, we'll see, yeah, she might be done.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Mhm.
And Cooper's 4th year mechanical engineering,
Gee.
he's got probably five, yeah.
Well, you're
5
getting
years,
old,
probably,
aren't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
52, that's old.
That's cool, good for them.
Yeah,
Bunch of kids.
Boston had interception on Friday, knocked the ball down the line and picked it off, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Hmm.
And pretty good.
who do you got this week?
Ennis.
There or here? There?
Ennis.
They're always tough.
Yeah.
They're pretty good this
They're-
year.
When you're playing in this, you have a little help.
Mhm.
It's always held down there.
See, Sealy won another one.
Yeah, they've been killing people. I don't know if the conference is bad or
Get into that. Sealy's gonna win the West pretty
easily.
easily.
They lost quite a bit from last year, didn't they? And they
Yeah.
lost the
Lost a couple fast kids,
Yeah.
that Haynes kid and
other two
the other
played
two.
in the
How many,
All-Star game.
how many kids is in this having in school? Are they pretty?
They're Class B, but they can play Class C football.
Well, I just, yeah, I seen something on a cross-country thing that said NS.
Yeah, there's quite a few in that category still.
I think there's some politics there, because they were supposed to bump up like 2 years ago, but they keep petitioning to stay 8-man, but they got like almost probably 40 kids on the sideline or more.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So. You should have to bump to 11-man, in my mind.
Or allow them to play 8-man football, but have their own playoff, have their own Class B playoff.
Yeah, smaller
Yeah.
schools should be able to play 8-man, but they gotta be in a league of their
Yeah.
own.
Oh, I,
Like Thompson Falls back in the day, I mean, that score was huge.
45 kids on the
Yeah.
sideline, going to state that year, play them.
Then they end up with like 200 kids in school the next fall or something. They haven't stood,
They're pulling from 3 different schools.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right, we're a couple minutes early on the Granite County versus Rising Sun proposed settlement agreement on attorney fees cost. You wanna give a little update, that what you did?
so you want me to give a full like historical opinion? Okay, so
What we
the
offered.
offer was 50,000, they accepted it.
And this will be done, that's all.
Yeah. Fully done.
I'd entertain a I'd entertain a motion for full and final settlement agreement with Rising Sun.
Motion, we.
Accept the settlement agreement?
Yeah, thank you. I motion we accept the settlement agreement with Rising Sun.
I second it. Public comment? Being none, all in favor?
Aye.
It's been long, drug out, we lost, Rainer.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, it's just,
We did our best and
we've had it for quite a while, and I guess it just shows you what can happen in court.
everyone's been notified up there that they have a pond that doesn't work. And so it's the homeowners association that'll have to fix it. Do you mind doing 3 of these?
Same thing.
Well. Yeah,
I got a copy. Since Blanche isn't here, I took her packet.
Do we?
Yeah.
All 3 of us need to do one?
Or
No,
wait,
just
you want this
five.
one? I don't know. That one
Yeah.
was, doesn't matter.
3.
Do have a question. What,
Go ahead.
what subdivision is it? I know it's Rising Sun, which I guess, what subdivision is this?
South of the lake, Dude Ranch. So, yeah, you take a left on, I believe, Dude Ranch, the fire suppression pond is right there on Dude Ranch.
And you were talking about Georgetown Lake or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, right here. There you go.
Go ahead and jump into the claims. I wanted us to make sure no on this Lake Shore Road, that's the $6,400 worth of gravel we put on, not this, we don't have the total completely with all the mag and everything, so. I just wanted noted that. So the people on Lake Shore know that we're working and trying to make stuff work up there, and I haven't heard nothing from nobody, a thank you or anything.
The mag was put on.
Oh, yeah, we're all done up there.
We did send them the county sent a letter talking about how potentially, yeah, you're paying it forward.
But yeah, going above, beyond this year, for next year.
At least we give a thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, since that letter, I thought, sure, the homeowners that would have sent something back.
No.
I think you're in wrong business if that's what you're expecting.
Mhm.
Entertain a motion to accept the claim that we have here.
The motion to accept the claims.
I second it, public comment,
I don't know what they are.
claims on
Yeah.
bills that come in. I mean, you can look at them.
Do you normally go over each one?
Oh, we have to. Yeah, we all three go over, but she's not here today, so no, we go over each one and they either approved or disallowed. That's why I was making sure to let them know that we just put 60 or paying a $6,400 bill for Lake Shore Road, which ain't our road.
I just wonder what you normally do, if you normally say how much they are and what they are for
Yeah.
public.
They usually don't do that, but they're also in the clerk and recorder's office, so that's where people can look at them at a time.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. And you can ask Becky and there's a thing on information on the claims too. Did you get any comment back from Todd on let me know that the paperwork?
Not yet.
Okay.
Let me see if he wrote yet, but. Oh, yes, he said, where is this box you speak of?
It says solid waste in the,
This is the first time I've heard of it.
okay. Anyway, he has his own box in there, the mail comes to solid waste and orders. I talked to Jackie yesterday too on this fire restriction. I think we can take that off now to agree, so Paul, cause I know we're a little bit early on it, but I did talk to her. She was gonna give them enough, or talk to them this morning, so I told her I'm gonna entertain a motion just to go back to the motion, hold the restrictions.
So I thought too.
Until 10:35, Marines are coming in. So
I don't know.
might email this station. Just see if she's coming in.
Let's see if I have her email.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Anyone's talked to the quick reporter's office about this one?
Oh,
Do you want me to do it?
yeah, we do.
Alright,
Blanche was going in there last week. I thought she was, but I don't know.
maybe, okay, I just haven't talked to her.
That Noah wrote back about the sampling station for the FWP. It's a pull-out area park with some trees and picnic tables where Frontage Road East begins.
That's the city park. That's, he'd have talked to the mayor.
Talk to Gail. Yeah, he said it's not,
The county road goes through there, but that's a city park.
yeah. Yeah, he said cadastral map doesn't show any ownership, so he's assuming it's government owned, but it could be the town.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll send them to Gail.
Why would they have them pulled down in there? Why can't they just go down on the highway when
Yeah.
they've always had it?
That is
Yeah,
kind of
so
weird. No one's gonna see that. Yeah,
Who's he with?
FWP.
Chronic disease,
Chronic waste,
waste.
chronic waste.
He must be fairly new, cause Fishwater and Parks have worked for the town for.
Pulls the agenda looking for next week.
I don't think. Crazy, nothing right now. I mean. That'll change. Not too crazy yet.
Oh, Marine's right here.
Oh, shoot.
Yep.
Perfect.
How did you?
Yeah, how about you?
Did I miss my thing?
You did not. I was just gonna email you, actually.
You're on like another 10 minutes.
Okay, that's good. I trying to figure out all the water leaks in town.
Ugh.
Bunch of them.
Oh, yeah. So, but. We just gotta, I mean, it's an old town. and We gotta, there's no one great answer to anything. Okay, so, but one of the things.
Hold on a sec.
Hi. one of the things is, when town, okay, nobody wants to go to water meters. That's just the way life rolls, okay? That's statewide, everybody has a problem, but when the town went to water meters, they were trying to give the people a break and they allowed them to go into their house. Cause like in the basement was like cheaper for the people than to dig the vault to put
Right.
the meter in near the line. So we're having some problems with those. And we gotta get some data. We don't really know how to make that work, but it's way better than it used to be, but they're called service lines and that's on the homeowner
Yeah.
and we know that that's substantial. So the problem is Phillipsburg's been ordered by the DEQ to install a filtration system. We lost the
Chris, what's the difference with that, this one there, it have to do compared to the one they Florida they already put in like 10 years ago?
Okay, good question. Yeah, they're still paying for that.
Yeah. That
Okay,
was
so,
$1 or $2 million for that.
yeah, good question. Really good question. You don't even live in town.
I did when I moved as soon as that went.
Okay.
Not to the range.
Yeah, no, this is a thing that's been coming,
Yeah,
okay? So in order to go, Red Lodge lost theirs. They have a high mountain reservoir. Butte lost theirs. We were the last one. So they've known this was coming regardless of other treatment for a long time. And then when those disinfectant byproducts levels just barely ticked over the line, DEQ bounced.
yeah,
So, but, and this is where DEQ versus EPA, you're so much better off trying to work with the Montana people.
yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of where we're at right now. Here's what we know. Is we know as long as we are working that direction, DEQ is going to be fine, okay? They won't, like with the sewer, there was no action on that for a really long time. So then the town started getting fined. That was the court ordered administrative order of consent, okay? So the filtration waiver is a violation. It's not yet an administrative order. I think it's gonna hold right there in the middle as long as Phillipsburg demonstrates for progress.
Right.
So that's what I was doing this morning with all this leaky stuff, because if you have to put in an expensive plant, you don't want to oversize it.
Right,
You only wanna treat what you need.
yep,
If you guys get this part. So anyway, we will have proof for DEQ to show them.
Okay, I guess we're a little bit early, we're just gonna talk about this letter of support, it's just a letter of support for you. I hope you go through with it, I mean, cause I think you do a damn good job on these boards, I wish you. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? I think you really put a lot into this stuff. I don't know if you've read this. We got a letter this morning from Elena. Would you like to read it publicly?
No, thank you.
Okay. My personal opinion is, as of right now, I want you to go through with this, and if it comes to it, I'll make the motion to, it's just a letter of support, just giving you thank you. That's pretty much what it is. It's a lot of work. You know, you and I have worked on this stuff before. It's nice to have somebody in there so we know what the hell's going on. And I appreciate it. Just one of them things again that people are trying to do good and you get comments and it frustrates the hell out of me.
Yeah.
When comment call. I'll make the motion, I'll go ahead with the letter of support.
I'll second it.
Public comment?
investing in Richmond. I think Elena's letter is supportive of Maureen, so I'm not sure what your comment meant about your tired of comment.
Just that, just, you know, on some of the stuff, did you read the letters?
Yeah, I've
We
read it.
just got it this morning, it just seems like, I mean, if we're gonna go ahead and go through with it, is what I'm saying, and I appreciate it, pretty much all I'm saying, and that's the way I am. All in favor? Aye, motion carried. It'd be nice to have somebody in there, if we have. You know, there's been a lot of stuff that's gone by that we don't. You know, just like that, our block mining and stuff, you know, we never should have done this.
sir, right now.
Yeah, well,
Someday we'll have to sit down, we'll have to talk about it.
There's not a lot of money right now, this is
Probably
one
should
place
find-
that there is. I need to find like literally 20 million for Phillipsburg, and I
don't know.
I can't do it. I can find little bits here and there,
I guess we send.
it's so stressful.
Anything.
It isn't.
But that's, you know, this is, if there is a lesson, and there is a lesson here, it's to not let things go. You know, that's really what the lesson is, if you're not keeping up.
And we haven't, I mean, it's fell behind and with just stuff, we don't hear of Granite County, but Arco's been in Granite County. All that stuff, you know, there's been stuff down in Clark Fork, and it's just, it all filters down, and I mean, we just, you never get no more updates, cause we don't. You know what I
I'll be updating as anything that is of interest comes up here, and like I think I said before, I believe that the planning, I believe that's why Department of Justice asked me to come back on this, is because one of the funds is not out of money, but it's getting pretty low, and the other one, the more important one is, the water one, and I think that's gonna be a really big deal here within our lifetimes. I mean, I just do, and, you know, a project that benefits water and the landowner is a winner as far as I'm concerned, so.
Well, water's such a big deal, I mean, it's just, how many hundreds of people been killed over water in the back day, I mean, now. It starts when they started, remember, too, with that other, that
Well,
Colt
when I-
45. or
When I
what was it?
started learning about all this, a really long time ago, but I used to take Eugene Manley to meetings, okay? And because he, you know, as he got older, he wasn't that great of a driver, but his brain still knew a lot.
Yeah.
And, so, yeah, it was kind of cute, cause he kept punching his OnStar button in his new truck. Anyway, it's like, no, that's not, we're fine, we're fine.
I appreciate what you do, said, I know you go at it, you go hard, you don't.
I learned a lot from Eugene, and Jim Dinsmore. And, actually, your, grandpa, kind of on that side of
Outside of the creek.
street, yep,
It's
and,
nice to have some of that stuff recorded, wouldn't it, just the way they told and how water came and where it was before people moved and.
yeah, no, it's just, and it was super interesting, but I didn't really realize it at the time, but I guess I was cultivating these old guys who knew stuff. So that I could understand and bring it up into the future, so.
Yeah, I was talking, it was funny, talking about water yesterday, I was talking to Fred Weaver, and he's 90 years old, and I just talked to him about, you know, like the Clark Fork and stuff, and where just little stuff in the different creeks that have gone, just completely disappeared.
Yeah,
That used to run like Blink Creek. down that way, and just actually gone somewhere, nobody knows where, like that popping out at the one water coming out of Nimrod, you know what?
I know, that's,
There's just so much that.
it's that
disappeared.
old return flow study was so interesting
Yeah.
that those two DNRC guys did, and I can't remember their names right off the top of my head, but I have it, and there actually has been some there is DNRC recognition, but as everybody's getting younger, they forget about these old studies, but that study's really interesting, so we should start seeing the returns
Well,
pretty soon, and I'm thinking this year we're not gonna have a big bump.
we got some old pictures finally back that they lost the historic, I don't, anyway, we got some old pictures back from down there at Bearmouth and where stuff was and like,
Yeah.
my great grandparents.
Oh, yeah.
Fields and stuff, but where the water, and you can see old ditches, well, yesterday when I went up to check on that, you can see where the Chinaman built a brick thing on there, and they kept the water over one,
Yeah,
pretty,
they did a lot of basin transfers back in the day, and now that's
Pretty cool.
kind of frowned on, but they did a lot of it. It'll be, one of the things, and this is just my thought process, but coupled with this terrible drought that we're in, is then we have to really think about flooding, because you guys are very well aware of this, but we get these really spotty but intense dumps, you know, which are ridiculous. They're like 1 inch to 2 inches an hour, and they just overload the system, and then, you know, poof.
we don't get nothing into the soil, it just goes to the damn ground
Yeah,
so
I
hard
mean, it's
and
pretty
dry.
crazy.
I mean, you know,
It's like drought and flood at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, and it's just, yeah,
Sure.
I don't see how we can keep our, you know, the thing, grass farmers, you know, I don't see how we can keep our grasses and our forages up, so I better get back to leaking pipes, guys.
All right, well, thank you, and I appreciate everything you do, Marie.
Thank you, so, yeah, do you want us to send that, or?
Do you want us to send it?
I think
I
it
would
has
like
to
you
come
to
from
send it.
us, it has to come from us.
And I would love a copy of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go make you a copy.
On that, any other public comment before we adjourn?
Mr. Richmond, did you make a decision on the fire restriction?
We skipped that.
Well,
Accidentally.
we're going, taking fires restrictions off,
The motion for that.
yeah, I make a motion to take fire restrictions off. We talked about it a little bit there when I talked about gas.
I didn't hear the vote,
I'll second.
and I think, yeah, you might wanna let Miranda.
I'll second it.
Any other public comment? Being none, all in favor? Aye. I make a motion to adjourn, or project to adjourn.
Sorry, I was confused, cause she had a positive thing to say, and then,
We're still on.
Yeah. what's that?
Oh, we're still on.
And, shut it off.
I'm gonna have to teach you.
Why? Once, thank you.
Are we done
We're
then?
done.
Okay.